To set sites and ultimately entire trials up for success, it's up to sponsors to be clear and specific when writing clinical trial protocols. Meet Sarah DePombriand, manager of trial design at One Study Team. Sarah assesses protocol visit schedules and configures them in Study Team, our patient enrollment management platform, so sites can save time and stay accurate with scheduling. She's here to talk about how to write better clinical trial protocols, specifically simple ways to revise your schedule of activities. Based on Sarah's experience, there is one common mistake she often sees sponsors make with protocols.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest mistakes I see consistently across sponsors and across protocols is just a lack of clarity in the schedule of activities or whatever the protocol specific equivalent to the schedule of activities is. And this can lead to lengthy follow-ups with the sponsors to address the questions that I have coming from a technology partner working to implement the visit schedule into our software. But I know that sites also have those same questions when they read the protocol. So basically, no one knows exactly what the protocol is asking for just by looking at it.
Basically, it's inefficient.
It is. It causes more work for everyone, sponsors, sites, technology vendors, which means that we lose time before trial startup or just during the trial overall. But there's also a larger risk at play, which is that a site could interpret the protocol incorrectly and participants could ultimately receive the investigational product at the wrong time.
So, can sponsors avoid these issues?
Yes, easily. I think there are a lot of small changes sponsors can make to their protocols to help alleviate some of those issues.
Here are some of Sarah's suggested steps for reducing confusion across technology partners and site teams.
Yeah, so first, I think clarifying how many days are in a month or in a year. Many protocols make references to weekly, monthly, or yearly visits, and weekly visits are pretty straightforward because every week has 7 days in it, no matter what. But days in a month or days in a year can be a little bit more variable. And so sponsors should specify exactly how these should be calculated to reduce variability in scheduling across their sites. So, for example, instead of saying that the follow-up should occur monthly, just say that they should occur every 30 days, and that removes the need for any subjective protocol interpretation. Second, specify the precise milestone that triggers a visit or a set of visits. Although most protocols have multiple study periods, many don't define when one study period ends and the next begins. So, for example, a common protocol phrase might be follow-up visits will occur every 12 months for 5 years. But that's not really enough information. Does that mean every 12 months relative to randomization, the last dose, something else? Again, specificity here just removes that need for subjective protocol interpretation. So an example of better language would be follow-up visits will occur every 365 days after the last dose of IP. Next, be specific about visit window tolerances. Something you see a lot of the time is protocols that use the word approximately in lieu of a visit tolerance. So, for example, the protocol might say that visits should occur approximately monthly or approximately yearly. And I think this is born from trying to make it easier on the sites, but really just puts burden on the sites to determine a subjective acceptable range. So get more exact with phrases such as 4 weeks plus or minus 5 days.
This is also helpful for setting up a digital visit window calculator that sites can use for efficient scheduling.
Yeah, definitely. Our team programs visit window calculators so that sites using Study Team can quickly and accurately schedule visits based on the protocol-defined windows. Another easy change that sponsors can make to the schedule of activities is specifying when a delay in one visit should cause delays in other visits. And this is especially important in oncology protocols with cycles. So when writing the protocol, try to include information like if a treatment phase visit is delayed by 5 days, delay all subsequent visits by 5 days. And lastly, include all information about patient visits in one section. Think of the schedule of activities as a one-stop shop where your sites and vendors can go to find all relevant visit scheduling information. Avoid making people go to other various sections of the protocol to find information about things like visit tolerances or follow-up timelines. These are all small changes that sponsors can make that could result in big benefits for sites. And these minor changes that seem small alone can all really add up to a clearer, more understandable protocol. And that just results in trial operations that are smoother for everyone. Sponsors spend less time answering questions from their sites and vendors. Protocol deviations are easier to avoid. Site teams can more efficiently schedule patient visits, and all of that adds up to patients receiving the care and communication they need on time.
That's it for now. If you found this information useful, please like this video and subscribe to the One Study Team YouTube channel. Want to see our visit schedule feature in action? Get a free demo of Study Team when you visit onestudyteam.com.